Hey there, lads. Today we're doing the Newcomers quest in Dungeons and Dragons Online. What a game. I love this MMO. What a fantastic old time. They just got those 64-bit servers in. This isn't that, but if they let you transfer characters, oh boy, will I go there. Regardless, Newcomers. This quest. You take it in the marketplace from Yoldarim, emissary of Argonisian. It's about a dragon who's trying to set up a little camp somewhere, but then something went wrong. They lost contact with the camp. They're like, go on adventure, go figure out what's wrong. Why would you want to do this quest? Well, obviously for the loot. And the loot I'm gonna have right here. You could get the bracers of the hidden blade, very funny. Quality deception, so it stacks with your regular deceptions. That's extra sneak attack stuff, very cool. Coal of giant warriors, pretty wacky. Speed plus 20%, that's pretty nice. Insightful deadly, huge. Dragon eyes. Breath weapon focus, quality charisma. Ooh, the dragonborn build with fire, probably just sorcerer stuff, honestly. Emissary of the Stones, Emissary's Stone Docent. That is just a tanky Warforged Docent. Very cool. Emissary Vestments Clothing. That is just a standard nice piece of clothing. Probably for a monk, I'd say, because of the stunning. We got the Flame Sphere and the Glacial Sphere. They're identical, except one does fire, one does ice. Very cool, very cool. And Insightful Glaciation. They really stack up the bonuses. I like that a lot. Lizard Folk Gloves of Accuracy, Distant Diversion, more Insightful Deadly, which stacks with Deadly, which is very nice. All those cool things. And the last one is the Many Pouch Belt of the Healer, which has Quality and Insightful Devotion, which stack with each other as well as just regular devotion. So that is a huge bonus to healing spell power. Or positive spell power, whatever you want to call it. And 11% heal crit chance, very cool, as well as 20% speed. I think that's the best one, honestly, out of all these. That's the one I'd like to see. That's pretty cool belt. Alright, anyway. Let's take the mission and get in there. Yoldarim, repeat the quest, the Newcomers. Sure, I can help. Very well, send me to the guy. Let's do it on Elite to show you how it goes. The quest on Elite is level 12. We're level 12 on this character. He has like 3 past lives on him, so it's nothing crazy. It's not like insane or anything, so let's just go in there. We're getting in that jungle. Okay, so kick off, chat with her. She's like, oh boy, there's shit going down. Now you might want to, like, cast your normal buffs. I'd recommend probably like acid, because they hit you with acid. And just hit the ones that are far away first. Look at that. As shrimple as nothing. Use your, what's it called? If you have one, a battle trance. Like those, like everyone gets a battle trance nowadays. Those are like the best. 2 minutes of just being better. With a 20-second cooldown, there's no point in not having it on all the time. So far it's pretty straightforward. But there are some like bits where it's like, oh, you should go this way before going that way, or else you'll get caught out. And I'm gonna tell you which one and where. But so far, just go on and kill the enemies as they appear. Using appropriate buffs as needed and all that. If you're wondering where I'm getting all those repairs, this is the Macabre sword from Curse of Strahd. Gives you a little heal. And it's like untyped heal. So it's like, it always heals no matter what kind you are. If you're undead, or normal, or a robot, it always heals you a little bit. See, I saw Disciple and I thought he was a wizard, so I just went for him. Now, look at him just like going down. What shrimple is that? Oof. That waterfall is absolutely lush, guys. I don't think you've seen a more lush waterfall in your lives than that one. Okay, here's the first, like, crossroads. So this is where you gotta pay attention. You wanna go left, then right. There you go. That's the bit. So the reason you go left, then right, is because right is progress, and left is a lever you have to pull to make that progress. So you just go left first. I let my divine might go away, so let's just put that up again as a little treat. Kill the shaman first, or else he's gonna cast like Flame Strike or something ridiculous on us. We're Paladin, by the way. I don't know if that was obvious. Look at these guys. Look how secluded they are. Trip them as a treat. That basically kills them. They're out of the fight now. Let's throw a little smite in there as a... just as a taste, you know? They love it. Ouch. They're weighing us a little bit here. But nothing too, like, controversial. We hit him with the good Divine Smite that gives us a little boost. Nothing to it. Nah, we're not gonna use an Action Surge. Why not, right? Make the numbers a little bigger for a little bit. Get back here. And that's the boy. Little light heal. Boom. 11. Huge amounts of damage. I mean, healing recovered? I'm just smashing them for the extra XP. You know, you love the ransack bonus. I have no way of opening a chest, so that's gone forever. Don't need that. But if you can unlock a chest, that's where it is. You need to pull that lever, and then you make your way back up and around this way. Easy as nothing, you know? Nothing to it. I think there's some panthers up ahead. That'll be huge for the monster manual. So you go up and here, and then that's the waterfall you came out of, the lush waterfall you came out before. And you just go this way, and you can see the panthers. You can see one with the funny little crown. They're very sneaky, so you want to watch out to not miss them. Oh, that's bad. Remember to block when you're helpless, because you can still do that. Oh, he's gone. There we go. Very nice, very nice. There's some funny cult boys. Now they're lizards. I like attacking the one that's not coming into the fight, you know? Just spoil their plans. There we go. Huge. More goons. The wizard. Hit that one first. Mysterious remnants. Hell yeah. A nice 8. Big numbers. Here's the next lever you have to pull. So make sure you pull that one. Oh, kitty cats. Fuck. Oh. Wanging them good. There we go. Nice. More kitty cats. Get tripped, kitty cat. Oh, look at that. Deed complete lion exterminator. See? Huge for the monster manual. Lion is a rare creature type. I'll stand on that. You know? So then you want to like hug the right. There is a rest shrine over there that you can go for if you like. But I think I'm okay. Little smite as a treat. And then that's progress right here. And that's where we're heading. Probably want to kill the shaman first, yeah. There we go. 10 mysterious remnants. Rolling in them now.
With the magical barrier dispelled,
we did it.
Explore deeper into the caverns.
Nothing to it. 11. We're just going up. 8, 10, 11. Those are all good numbers. As long as it keeps trending in that direction, we'll be good. So it's very straightforward. If we go left here, we can pull this lever and get a little bonus XP, which I think is worth it. Okay, keep an eye on the health, but it's fine at that level. It's not going to surprise us, you know? Yeah, so there's a little lever here. Smash the pots for a big ransack, you know? That's just good manners.
The sound of a door rumbling open can
There's that door. And we're going to get a little bit of bonus XP right here. Nothing too much. A little bonus chest as well.
The fiercest lizard folk has made this room into its den.
This guy's so fierce. Oh, he did not get tripped. Oh, He's an accent surge. He's like a character. Go on. Look at those funny numbers. There we go. 783. That's an amount of XP. Bunch of funny stuff. Huge. Let's get going. I'll use one lay on hands as a treat. It gets me all of it back, but you know, just to be on the safe side. Okay, so this door is open. Very nice. Keep going. This next section after these guys is a little tricky, but it's not too bad. Use this because we're going to have more than 90 seconds between the next one. Levar. It's pretty big. Alright, so what we want to do is want to come down here. We want to switch to your ranged weapon. I like using these returning throwing daggers. But you can break this barrel and you'll always have a longbow with arrows there. You want to get the 10 though, so a little spicy. If you really don't have a ranged weapon, just bring like 100 arrows or something and then use the longbow there. Even if you're not proficient in it, it's fine for this. So you just go up this, you pull this lever right here. It's going to make another one come up right here. There he is. He's going to come up over here. And you can gingerly just like, you know, step onto it, you know, just like gingerly step onto it. You don't even have to jump or nothing. He's going to take you to the next one, which is right there. But as you're going, you want to hit that lever in a second. I'll show you. Well, let's turn it on because I think it has to turn on these guys. Yeah, there you go. So now these things are on and they're going to blow, which is bad. These guys alternate with hitting that lever. So that you want to have those off first because you're going to be passing them by first. And these guys will be turning on as well. So we want to turn those guys off and then that's coming down. And that's where we're heading as well. So you just want to like use the lever. If you have enough jump, you can jump straight from the water. What the fuck happened there? Did you guys see that? See, this is why you need the 64-bit server. But if you're like a normal creature, you can like come up and around this way. And then like hop on it normally. But if you have enough jump, you can't just like go from the water onto it. And then that's the lever that affected these guys and the one I'm on. We're going to go over here and pull this lever. This lever is going to summon another one. Right here. It comes out from under the water. Go up there and it's going to take us over here. And that's cool. And if you're doing this in a group, only one person has to do all this. Because at the end, I'll show you why. So you go here, make this jump. There's another barrel with a bow and arrows in there. So you pull this lever, it's going to bring up this. This next part's the hardest part. So, at first, this one's going to be on. Remember how we threw a dagger and turned it off by hitting that? As you're going, you're going to have to hit this again between you being on this one and that one. So the next air blowers don't blow you off. So you want to hit that, boom. Now these are disabled, so you can go by unmolested, and you'll be a-okay. So now you're here, and you just hop off, and boom, you've completed the puzzle. You pull this lever, this creates an up one here, so that all the other lads can just go up on that little thing, and it just takes them here, and they can hop off and join you right here, and then you can progress to the rest of the level. Remember to equip your real weapon once you're here. And then we just carry on. And that's the hardest part of the level, I think. Yeah, probably. At least the most complicated. That's all good and funny. You pull another lever. Being a-okay. Just a couple more goos. This guy's a Borean. That means he's lived in a tree once in his life. Nice. Huge. Okay, now this is another one where it's like, you know, crossroads. But it's not really crossroads. It's just the illusion of choice. How big are the ruins? They're giant-ish, you know? That's a block magic barrier. Let's put our angel skin back on. I just like feeling silky smooth with my angel skin. Okay, so what you need to do is you need to kill all the patrols, and then this barrier goes down, and then you can progress the level. And the patrols are just like the guys around. Ooh. I think there's sometimes a big guy. Now, the big guy, he patrols, so you might not want to go, like, back and forth. You might want to, like, go straight, kill the guys on the left, come back, and then you see them. They're going to be running around in circles, so it's a little hard to find them, because if you run around in a circle, they might just be also running around in a circle, and then you'll just, like, keep running around each other. It'll be very goofy. And then there you go. 14 mysterious remnants, literally trending upwards. All right, so you talk to Wing Wang. She's like, "Oh no, we had a friend dragon, but then he turned bad for some reason." You're like, "Oh, that sounds weird. That's not very dragon-like." Smash those barrels, and you get a nice ransack bonus at that point. You have a rest shrine right here if you need it. I'm okay. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I'm fine. I got 3 whole lay on hands left. You're gonna go up and over, like straight through the ruins, up and over this, and then coming into these other bigger ruins. And here's like a little point of no return. So like after you drop down here, oh boy, you're done. Not done, but like, you know, progress. So here, this next section, you want to hug the left. Because the right is full of traps. And the left is not full of traps. They're moderately sprinkled at best. Huge, huge amounts of damage. Stone guard. So you're gonna have to like go all the way around both. Like you're gonna have to explore a big majority, but don't go that way. Go this way instead. It's like a cube. I think I can just show you. Yeah, it's, you see, it's like a cube, square. That rectangle. Yeah, it's like a rectangle. So we're gonna go this way. We're gonna go left. You can see the bear traps if you have good enough big looking. If you got good looking eyes, you can see the bear traps there, and those are the only traps you need to worry about. Yeah, give him 1 smite as a treat, you know? Get a little mysterious remnant. 17! It is trending upwards, guys. That's pretty good. Alright, this is what you gotta do. You gotta go to these ones on either side. So you gotta visit this little square, and you gotta visit that little square up there. And that's gonna activate the things in the middle, and then you have to go into the middle and interact with that. So we're gonna get in there. Kill the funny wizards first. Always go for the wizards first. That's just good manners. And there we go. We'll pull this lever.
As the lever activates,
Ooh, he's telling you.
Pulses into the central chamber.
That's what we want. We're gonna go into the middle over here. Canonist. That means throws fireballs. Or just like throws generally big magic. What's nice about this funny macabre sword I got from Barovia? It's human, anti-human. Fuck, what's it called? Human Bane? One of those. So you want to go into the middle actually, because if you go to the right here, there are those wards, those like orbs that'll deal damage to you and slow you down, which is very sad times. It's one of my least favorite traps. So you want to go into the middle here and win this fight. Okay, so you can't do this bit yet because you need to do both things. But what you can do is come this way. You avoid all the traps. You just pull this lever. Open this up. And then now you're at the other side. And you just like clear these guys out and pull the lever on this side. There we go. And just pull a funny lever.
The lever is pulled. Energy begins to flow.
Now, this is the hard part. This is the real difficult shit. Alright, I like going into first person for this personally. You gotta play Simon Says. I'm locked in, guys.
The gate to the west
Amazing.
is open. Clearing
Incredibly difficult. That might have been the hardest part of the mission. The most difficult section. Alright, and then we got not too much left. We're gonna smash some urns right here and get a big ransack bonus. That's the sound of the ransack bonus. You hear that? That's good. That's good stuff right there. Bunch of funny goons. Huge. I got a little restaurant. You know what? I will take this restaurant because this is the last restaurant. After this, it's the final boss fight, and then that is the mission. So we're gonna take the restaurant. We're gonna get my one lay on hands back, and surely we cannot. I cannot fathom anything going wrong whatsoever. So we're gonna go in. I'm gonna get angel skin. You probably want frost resistance for this. You know, that's like a little hint right there. All the ice. And you know what? I'll take fire resistance just in case the guy feels like hucking a fireball. But you definitely want frost resistance. That's Dumalenthia. Oh no, she got charmed. So the trick with this little boss fight is she is being mind controlled by the bad guy, the named character man over there. So what you want to do is you just want to kill him. Once you kill him, you win the fight because she's like, oh shit, I'm not actually a bit of a dickhead. I'm like a nice dragon, and then she just stops attacking you. So you're just trying to kill the guy. You don't have to kill the dragon. Okay? And if you're quick, you can kill these guys before those guys even have names. So just going for this guy. Ouch. If they're stuck like this, you're in a bit of a tough one, tough situation. There we go. Splitting them up a little bit. Easy. And then he's fine. He's like, what the fuck happened? You can even talk to her. She's like, oh shit, man, that's crazy. You fucking did it. Alright, and then that was probably the hardest part of the mission. I would say. That's like the hardest fight in the mission, I think. Probably. Yeah, that or the Panthers. Maybe the Giants. Hard to say. Anyway, here's the last chest. Let's see if we get any funny named loot. Oh my god, we got the dragon eyes! That was a bit. Who wanted the dragon eyes? Was it anyone out there? Say if you wanted the dragon eyes. What are they dragon? Why don't you write what they're dragon in the comments below? Alright. Thanks for watching this one. See ya on the next one. This is a fun little guide. I like doing these little guides for DDO. It's my favorite MMO in the world. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye everyone. See ya.